Всем привет, ребят, добрый вечер. Еще раз. Что, как я и говорил, через час, может быть, чуть-чуть больше получилось. Пока сходил по делам, пока так личные порешал тут. Вот. Ну и давайте продолжим. Так, у нас основное задание — это диверсантка в раю. Но мы тут еще набрали задание напарника, потом какое-то поручение и что-то тут это самое. Может быть, так. Солгат Кудзе упоминала, что солгался так, быть агрессивным дронов. Так, ну давай. Так, подожди, а где?
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Блин.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Так.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward operating base, they call it. Oh, Minister Milford Street's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption. Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Так.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and
Ну, там читали, по-моему.
it's held by protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward operating base, they call it. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Так.
Your Earth Directorate. Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter, once thought extinct, just trotted on into the place. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Пьяный торгаш.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Так.
Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety? Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow. Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Так, что у вас тут? Так, я алкашку все выложил, да? Так.
Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're proposing assistant VP of vending stock. Let's see.
Never catch a break. Finally find a...
Обыскать Джексона Плама. Подожди, а я ж вот это выбирал, подожди. Блин, я пока не очень понимаю. Так, стернистый, включение. Я выбираю, что на ней упоминалось? Поговорить с Джексоном Планом в скалистой роще. Вот. В скалистой роще у нас... Ага, вот.
Find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Туда.
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Charm, Zero G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything.
The door this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too.
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Так.
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? Then we share that much in common. My last mission did not exactly go according to plan either, as my imprisonment no doubt suggests. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, so you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us.
Что-то не то сказал, да?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Don't encourage him.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Blowtorch,
Hand crank.
electric saw.
Oh, and there was that attempt with the automech. Wonder if they ever got it walking again.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Блин, хер знает.
What is with everyone and treasure? I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating.
Принцип. Так.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meet store idea now?
Ай, вот, блин, зря я.
I got it. What if we... No, wait. We already tried that. Oh, we could... Nope. Never mind. Tried that too.
Oh, sure. We just thought we'd close it behind us. Didn't want to let in a draft.
Ignore her. She's just out of sorts. I don't think I need to tell you why.
If I have to hear about treasure one more time.
Блин, не надо было врать.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Так, ага.
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today. Please, I'm not some flathead doesn't know her hygroscopic compounds. You mess with the balance, you risk the whole thing combusting. Are you loaded to the bulkhead? There is no universe where that works. Law, I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. All right, scientist, do your worst. I'll be over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance.
Угу. Медведя два уже.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
What kind of skills do you have?
Whatever skills are needed. I'm just a cog in the system, and the system abides.
Hey, that's pretty catchy. You might have a future in advertising.
Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
Oh, may the sovereign... have a
Sorry,
profitable day!
time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Так, а ну что по заданиям там? Головой есть что-нибудь с головой?
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Ah, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because all these plants were unknown inside Auntie's choice. And there's a good chance we can make something of them. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me. Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have. Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators. Research mostly, some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited, though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, well, I've got a lot left to do and
Что-то осмотрите теплицу в Харрене. Ладно, пойдем куда пока следовали, начнем снизу вверх.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Еще одно задание взяли, что ли?
Здесь столько домов, ну.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the ministers, I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the minister in office... I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts paradise. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wild. I would not be here if this experiment was still...
Прикольный пистолет. Украсть.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Слушай, я же отсюда пришел, нет?
That's the third drone in as many days.
А, вот
Where the
Фолкнер.
whole damn thing's coming from? Not one of ours. Belonged to the Protectorate. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck. That was a nasty one. Drone downed him on the reload. I do hope he's on the mend now. Erickson's a fine fellow, if a rather poor shot. He told you about that? That blasted, well-meaning gas bag. Now I gotta ask him to strike my involvement from his report to Officer Carr. You see, I, wasn't exactly authorized to be shoring up other patrols on the perimeter. In fact, I might have been specifically ordered not to leave this spot. Thanks. Well, at least some people in this unit still understand the concept of discretion. And taking initiative. Trouble is, it's only a matter of time before these Protectorate drones break through and do some real damage to Fairfield. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now. You watch out for those airborne bastards. Really wish I could give those drones a piece. Go out there and do what I...
Где тут разыскной терминал? Так. Как только разберетесь с данным, разыскной терминал Фервер. Где этот терминал, блин?
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork. Spare me your sales pitch.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away. You'd make a great lower manager.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privilege. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. I'm sure.
Так. Ну чё, как игра? Пока нормально. Да, играл. Сколько часов? Тяжело сказать, сколько часов. У каждого по-разному может занять. Если сильно будешь бежать, ну, бля, дофига, ну, пару десятков, ой, я даже не знаю. Ну, порядком. Но если ты хочешь тупо по заданиям пробежать, ну, возможно, быстрее. А если играть как я, под каждый камень залазить, тогда долго будешь играть. Так, а сюда я заходил, блин. Что-то уже потерялся в этом городе, блин. Я на PS5 буду брать, хотя не фанат. Хочу понять, типа гайды. PS5. Не знаю, я не фанат плоек, Xbox'ов. Так, а здесь я тоже был. Товары. Ага, фига себе, инструкция бел. Так, шунты тут продают, гранаты, база, домовуха, магничка. Там же есть в игре скрытые места, типа скрытый лут. Ну, видимо.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Так, а у нас отображается? Когда понаходишь, да, отображается.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Так, как я хотел, так, наличие нового улучшенного, так, растяжки.
Oh, no? Wait, is it customary to hand out prizes to newcomers? Apologies for the blunder. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day? Like they say, a bit spent today.
Так, такое у меня уже есть. Гремучник. О, дешифровальный ключ. Блин, вот его надо взять. Так, так, еще какой-то магазин. Трехствольный дробовик. Так, создание. Черный порох, металлом, пружины, менты. Давай.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart. У нас второстепенное задание там, да?
Да, это завершенный.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes it green for it.
Что у нас там за задание? Сначала поговорим, блять, потом пойдем по квестам.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then,
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Так.
Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Так.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Так.
Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase? Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having... Anyway, need something, Commander?
Украсть.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Агустино де Врис.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Понятно.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
кажется. О, еще два в инженере вложим.
Something I can help you with?
I must ask you to hold still.
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Инженерия 3. Блин. Да. Ну и с этим делом пролет. Ну, это...
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. fastest way forward is through!
Так, и это что?
Seems nowhere in Paradise Island's gone untouched by this war.
Back again to look for this protectorate, idiot. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to tick boxes on Milver Street's list. And it's easy bits.
Как круто, блядь. Еще один ключ. Все.
At least coming out to spot folk going here no more is easy work.
Инструкция. Патронтаж для гранат.
It's the crunch. That scrump's the one that makes it a brunch. They'll feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch. What? Oh, I'm just enjoying some purple berry crunch before school. What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along they ambushed us. There was so much blood! You can't make me go back there! I'm a soldier? On Paradise Island? All along, they ambushed us! It came out of nowhere! There was so much blood! Dead? They're all dead? Those damn protectorate bastards. They surprised us from the rocks. We got chewed up like thornweed in a thresher. The first shot went into Doherty's mask. The back of his head was just gone. There was so much blood gushing, it filled his boots long before he finally keeled over. Contact headquarters. No, our comm gear was hit. But if we're separated, we're supposed to rally at Fairfield. It's a dangerous trip, but as long as I have my... law. The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces! What? My hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons. Thank you. I'll only use it if I have to. Well, off I go. Just gotta get to Fairfield, just gotta get to Fairfield, just gotta get... Huh? What was that? Is someone out there? Stay back, I'm warning you! I got a grenade! All I gotta do is pull this pin and... Uh-oh.
Блять, сука. Дурачок, бля. А, подожди. Так, лечилка у нас... Здравствуйте. Ни хера себе, бля.
Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta. Oh, what was that? Is someone out there? Stay back! I'm warning you. I've got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and it. Uh-oh.
Дурачок. Так, у меня какой-то противогаз. Вот так мы войдем. Ладно, не пойдем, конечно, пока.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
Conversation is not possible at this or any time.
Понятно. Квантарные научные приключения. Кто, журнал нашел, что ли? Так, что эта шляпа дает? Размер магазина плюс 30.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, Fred, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
Do your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself...
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Чего?
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda.
2 days, 3 at most.
Any luck with our, discreet extermination efforts? Between the constant assault of drones and my official reprimands, I can't get a moment's peace of mind. Seems all I can do is stand here and observe. Maybe that'll get me back into Car's good...
Я что-то так и не нашел этих, блин, доску эту. Где эта доска? Ну, сходите вот этот. Наверное, у нас здесь будет. Что-то я так подозреваю. Может и нет. Или она вот тут. Неудачно прыгнул. Чуть-чуть. Где эти тоски объявления, я что-то не понимаю. Или они в каком-то...
Pleasure not doing business with you.
О, дробовика.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Где-то доска объявлений, я не могу понять.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure.
А, вот это что ли?
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Чё, не понял, бля. Что нам сюда показывает? А,
Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Sure as I am, there's a fine tale to be told there. I've got one of my own to share with a more pressing need to address. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emmeline, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost them hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, be my guess. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory. Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another? I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Так, и что там? Нельзя. Какой-то погреб открыт. Где он?
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Бесит нагло.
This was always going to end in blood.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Allocating
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Да, ты был неправ.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. Appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
А что это такое? А что я взял? И что это он мне дает? Что это? Хотя у меня же есть патроны. Блин, зачем?
You know, this colony's not half bad when folks ain't shooting at us.
Ну да.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits. In my role, I compile material providing special... During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, the Ministry of Accuracy, over the hill from here, where I formerly operated. It is currently unoccupied by humans leastways. However, that, while unfortunate, sources placed them briefly in the hands of sub-Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them, or where they went afterward, remains a mystery. The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in the brief window surrounding the volume's release, saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them. It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy. Ah, quite right. In fact, I am pleased you are. Return again when you have another 4 volumes. And stay true, outsider.
Так. Наверное, мы здесь остановимся. Так, пойду я отдыхать. Что-то спать охота, блин. Так, дневник. Сохранимся. Все, сохранение пошло. Все, ребятки, всем счастливо, всем пока. Спасибо, кто был. Ну и тем, кто не был. Все, пока-пока. Хорошей ночи, хорошего вечера.